today? Hey, hey, hey. How you loving today? Hey. We woke up this morning. California. Yeah. Woke up early this morning. E112. Good morning. ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien. Oh yeah. Loving kindness. Loving kindness. Yeah. Today we thankful for loving kindness. Very thankful today for loving kindness. Self-love brings about loving kindness. Think about that for a little while today. Put that on your agenda of thought. Think about loving kindness. It's good to be kind, but loving kindness means there's a lot of love fueling the kind acts that you and I do during the day, and the kind acts that we give away. Loving kindness. We want to build on that this week. Our self-loving kindness. Means that the more you begin to self-love yourself, the more kindness begins to blossom. How'd I use that word? Blossom. Loving kindness. This week, we're spreading loving kindness. That loving kindness. Self-love, it leads us into loving kindness. It's nice to be kind, but it's time to be loving and kind. Loving kindness woke us up this morning. We never thought that God would be so kind. But loving kindness begins to take place once self-love is set up. The foundation of love for self will bless us to administer to others loving kindness. Beautiful thing when somebody treats you with kindness. That was a kind act that someone did for you, but loving kindness. When we love ourselves, we must begin to be more and more kind to ourselves. You know, a lot of times we beat ourselves up too much. Sometimes we get angry with ourselves for no reason. Don't be angry with yourself because of the things that you don't have. Don't be angry with yourself for the money, the cars, the clothes, the jewelry, all these lavish and luxury things that you don't have. Remain kind to yourself. Because we must know this one thing about life. It's not about things anymore. It's about self-love. It's not about things. Because heaven and earth pass away. Them brand new shoes, if you wear them long enough, they're gonna what? They're gonna get old. They're gonna get dirty. And if you don't wash them, they're gonna get filthy. Right? Things, they pass away. But the loving kindness shall always remain fresh and new, renewed, creating me. Loving kindness is what you want to say to yourself today. We want to create within us loving kindness. So there's just something about being kind to one another. So as you go on throughout the day, loving you, and then it will be natural to love others because you are loving you. It will be natural to be kind to others because you are showing yourself, Sophia, loving kindness, Sonia. Show unto yourself loving kindness this week. Don't be upset with your weight. Don't be upset with yourself because you can't burn off the calories that you want to burn off. Don't be upset with yourself because things aren't happening fast enough for you, Sonia. You just hold on to the loving kindness which will bring about tender mercies. See, all of these great things that I speak on come from the Creator who created us all. And it doesn't matter if you're black, white, short or tall. The Creator made us all from the same essence, from the same blood, and gave us the same Father so that we can do the same thing. Love thyself. That's right. With loving kindness. Remove the anger that's inside of you, that's battling against yourself because of something you've done in your past, Abigail. That self continues to fight you, that self-hatred, that love-hate relationship that's going on within yourself. All of that has to stop so that the self-love can settle, build a firm foundation, that all of the fruits of love, all of the fruits of self-love will begin to move and come from you and through you. And you don't even have to say I love you, because the love of you is all over you. The love that you possess inside is all around you. There's just a certain feeling that people get when Christine, when she come around. Why? Because she's got that love and feeling. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Should we love others? Yes, we should. But learning to love yourself first and then love others. The love that we have for God was created in us, for us, that we tap into it and we become loving creatures, loving individuals, and that satisfies the Creator because He created us in love, not hate. That's why you need to get just a touch of a loving feeling. Too much hate in the world, and sometimes we internalize that hatred that's out there, and we don't know that when we listening to certain things, we don't know how it affects the mind, the body, and the soul. So sometimes we have to block it out because that don't make us happy. That don't make us feel good inside. Hearing hateful things all day. You not this and you not that. You don't have this and you don't have that. You black and you white. You red and you brown. And you don't know how to do the James Brown. See, all of that. Too much of it. Self-esteem begins to go low because you think you don't have what others are saying that you should have. But you have life. And you have to get the abundance out of life. And once you begin to love you, you will begin to see how much more life is beautiful because you are loving you. And guess what? It's easy to do. If you begin to learn to love yourself. I know it is. I can feel it. It is the greatest love of all. The greatest love of all times. Self-love. So for the rest of this week, I want you to think on this thought with me of loving kindness. This week, I'm loving myself with kindness. That's right. Treating myself, not cheating myself. No more cheating myself. Nothing but treating myself. Like these people in the gym today, they are beating themselves, walking, in stride, in tune with self. You see it? Sometimes seeing is believing. Bro, getting this run on. Sometimes you gotta sprint. Sometimes you gotta sprint. Sometimes burdens get so heavy. Become too much to bear. But if you search within yourself, you will find that the joy is unspeakable. You can't even begin to describe where these good feelings are coming from when I don't have what other people have. When you go out and you have a good time, people are buying big bottles and big birthday parties, all these big extravagant things that you don't have. But you have joy that they don't have. Why? Because you have love. Now, the self-love is leading you into loving kindness. To first be kind to yourself, which will allow you to be kind to others. It all comes back to the love that you should have for you first. Huh? When you get up in the morning and you have to use the restroom, the bathroom, do you go around and ask other people, you gotta go to the bathroom? You gotta go to the bathroom? You gotta go? You gotta go? You gotta go? Nah. After you go, then you might ask, do they gotta go, right? Huh? That's right. Because the first law of nature is self-preservation. So be persevering today. Huh? Build up a energy to begin to daily train and condition yourself to love yourself. Today more than you did on what? Yesterday. Because today is a better day than it was yesterday to do your best. That's right. Nothing less but the best. And not just kindness, but loving kindness. And with loving kindness, you will draw people unto you. And they will begin to say, what is this new you? You haven't been transformed, but you have been conformed. Why? By the renewing of self-love. Renew the love that you once knew. Fire it back up, the love that you had for yourself when you were a child. Jabril, you could play with your own toys. You could play in a room by yourself as a kid. You can make your own self laugh. You can make yourself cry. But you could do it where and how? By yourself. That's right. So you're still on a self journey. Now that all the others are gone. Some of us are friends. They passed away. Rest in peace, Martell. So sometimes a lot of people have to go through things alone. Meaning no one with you by your side. But you always have you. You can always hug you. Talk to yourself. Encourage yourself. Tell yourself. No matter if you got cancer, tell yourself. No matter if you have a tumor that needs to melt away. No matter if your blood sugar is too high or your blood sugar is too low. High blood or even no blood at all. Tell yourself, I am so beautiful to me. I can see. Yes, you are the beauty and the glory of all creation. The most beautifulest thing, or the most beautifulest place that you have ever been in the world cannot compare to you. Listen at that. I'm going to say this again and I'm out of the way. The most beautiful thing that you've ever seen in the whole world. The most beautiful place, Karen, that you have been in this whole world cannot compare to the beauty of you. Nothing in creation is more beautiful than you. You might say, T. Patrick, why don't I feel it? Because it takes time to see that your very own love is all that you needed, Chrissy. That was all you needed. Your love. Huh? So remember that today. While you think on the thought of loving kindness, Marianne, that there's nothing more beautiful in this whole wide world. Nothing is more beautiful. Nothing that has been built. You might think somebody is more handsome than you or more beautiful than you. Nothing in creation is more beautiful than you. Huh? That's why I keep telling you to look in the mirror and tell yourself, I'm loving you because you are so beautiful. The most beautiful thing in this whole wide world is you. God considers you and calls you His glory. Glory, hallelujah. That's right. We're going to pin the tail on you. We're going to pin the beauty tail on you. You are beautiful. Don't let nobody else tell you nothing different, twin. Huh? Let it go in one ear, out the other. If it ain't beautifying and glorifying, who God glorifies. God glorifies you when you and I are in obedience. Huh? All right, well, I know you went to church yesterday and you already had a good message yesterday. So I just want to encourage you and let you know that you are so beautiful. You need to look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself that you are so beautiful to me. And it's going to take a little time to see the beauty of you. But guess what? Don't focus on the outside. Don't think that's the only beauty that I'm speaking of. That you have to make a physical appearance to someone and they have to say, oh, you look beautiful. See, you and I, just a few of us today, we're going beyond the outside look of beautiful. We don't want to hear you look beautiful no more. So you know what we want? You are. You are beautiful. Listen at that. Don't that sound better, Allison? Huh? You look beautiful or you are beautiful? What sounds better? You are. Because beauty is inside. Okay, well, thank you for tuning in to these life-giving teachings of self-love, huh? Because this week, we are moving the love, self-love, self-love. This week, we are moving into loving kindness. Woo! And then after that, the loving kindness is going to take us into tender mercies. And one of the mercies today is we woke up. Why? Because we went to sleep in loving kindness. No evil have we done to nobody throughout this whole day. And that is loving kindness. Okay? All right, y'all. Y'all have a blessed day. Got these people in here loving themselves. Y'all want to see what's going on? All right. They working out. Boston came in. Big bro rolling. Have a good one, bro. Yes, sir. We in here. So, got a little late start on Monday. As you see, we running. We running. Just keep on running. Keep on growing. keep on learning. And most of all, keep on loving yourself. Because that is the greatest love of all. Loving kindness. Think about that today. Holler back at you tomorrow. I surrender. I surrender all. Huh? That's right. Much love. I love you, but do you love you? Oh yeah. Whew. God is good, ain't he? All right.